that is the beginning of it. So what is the Seasonal Guild Leaderboard? Well, excellent question. It's in-game, top 25 guilds, and we break it down 5 guilds per tier. We have 5 tiers, because 5 times 5 is 25. Simple math right there, ladies and gentlemen. So let's actually just break it down. Let's go into the Celestial tier first. This is the showing the total EXP period. We compare it to the past 7 days, and if you're interested in the previous weeks, go check out our VODs for our live streams. Also, check out the clipped YouTube videos that we put from the live stream. So, YouTube, if you're here now, if you're watching, we appreciate you just as much as we do the stream, folks. So let's get into it. Celestial tier here. That's our 1 through 5 position, because as you know, Celestial tier is amazing in the game, or Celestial items are amazing in the game. We have the Force, the top tier guild that they are. Silent killers, absolutely dominating all the dead guilds in their wars, and anyone that declares war on them. Babel, the #1 PvE guild in the league. Congrats to them. They're absolutely crushing it in that #2 position. Rain Factory, moving up. That's a surprise. Congrats to Amelia. Moving up to a 3rd place position. Absolutely crushing it there. So, nice work. The grind must be real. Congrats to them. Wolfblood dropping down 1 position to 4th place. No longer a top 3 guild. That said, it is a close, it's what, math, 900k, almost like 900k. So it is a close race. Awesome job, regardless from Rain Factory. But yeah, close race. We'll see if Wolfblood can take back that 3rd place position. And finally, we all know that MERRYMEN is a dead guild. There was comments in the weekly, or this old seasonal or weekly, one of our videos. They said that they want to be casual now. So
yeah, that's a light way to put you're dying.
Listen,
because we did the same thing.
They heard.
It takes one to know one.
They heard through the grapevine that Couch Cat was becoming PvP, and they were too scared, so they decided, you know what, we're just going to quit while we're ahead. So MERRYMEN dropped down.
MERRYMEN, do you want to join a better again?
Yeah. Any MERRYMEN players out there who are interested in PvP, hit us up. Doors open.
Anyone but Jimmy.
So congrats to Step into Shadows. That's the #2 PvE guild in the entire game. Second to Babel, and they're consistently getting 5 mil in EXP, guild EXP every week, which is insane, because they even said in the comments below that they don't have a regiment, they don't have a plan, they just are very consistent. So good on them, super consistent, and they've earned that Celestial tier. That's 2 guilds that are PvE in the Celestial tier now. Paisen, what do you think?
Yes. So what do I think? I think Force, I haven't given them enough credit this season. They are just total meatheads right now. So shout out to them maintaining the top overall spot in the SGL. Babel, I mean, even as PvE, juiced up PvE, I should say, still like a stone wall. Like, it's hard to get it's hard to get over them. I don't know if anyone will, but more the juicy stuff in Celestial is the movement from the 5th to the 3rd spot. So Rain Factory, by the skin of their teeth, overtaking Wolf. Everyone can see the total EXP here. I'm a firm believer. So I love Amelia. She's a great host, or guest, I should say, on the stream. She's a good friend. But I'm a firm believer in Wolfblood. I think Wolfblood's going to take it back. And it's just like the pendulum swing. I think we'll see Rain Factory hold it for a week or 2, and then Wolf is going to come out and know, like, Daze is going to have enough, and he's going to tell his boys to go wild. And I think Wolfblood will secure their 3rd place by the end of spring. I'm not betting a coffee mug on that. But please, Daze, make me be right. And then for Step into Shadows, they, as a PvE guild, I think they get, I think they're in the shadow. They're in Babel Shadow, excuse me, when you release the weekly guild stats, because their EXP is so large, it skews that graphic. But just imagine if Babel is PvP right now. Step into Shadows is one of the most, I don't know, top performing PvE guilds we've seen in a long time. Even when Rad was at their best, at their brightest, before AFK Machine, ran it through the ground with his dictatorship. Chasing women at the nightclubs in Miami. Like God. But Stepping in Shadows has been killing it this whole season. So to see them overtake MERRYMEN as a PvE guild, now you have 2 PvE guilds in Celestial tier. It's just a good thing for PvE fans and Step in Shadow fans. But yeah, that's all I got for Celestial.
Yeah, I agree with Cheap.
Thank you for your time.
He said, I think this end of season is going to be wild fun. I agree. I think with the way this is going now, absolutely. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep you updated. Don't you worry. All right, let's go on to the next one. Legendary tier. That's our number 6 through 10 guilds. Number 6, we have MERRYMEN, which of course, they drop down 1. That's how it goes. Then we have Still Friendly holding on to that 7th place position. So good on them for holding strong. Sunny Bunny, happy birthday. And then we have Scarlet Legion moving up 6 positions. Look at that, guys. You got your green arrow. And then the Knights Who Say Ye had to drop down 1. And then Cheese Cult had to drop down 1. That means TPC is not in the legendary tier anymore. And yeah. I mean, I want to actually see, hold on real fast, total show earned. So MERRYMEN actually earned 1.4 this past week. So they're still moving, but they're not enough. They're a casual guild now, so they don't get enough anymore. Yeah, I think it's a nice legendary tier. I think 8 and 9 positions are close, though I have a feeling that Scarlet Legion is going to continue to climb even higher. But that's about it.
You sounded so chipper when you said, well, that's about it.
Yeah.
God, I hate you. Yeah, MERRYMEN's going to decay. I just waiting for them to mosey on out the door, so to speak. And it takes a long time for that to happen. Especially around the legendary tier. But, we'll see them pass through. Still Freddy, still just maintaining, holding strong. They're making all movement. It's Sunny's birthday today. So shout out to Sunny from Not So Friendly. Right? She is the guild leader. No, she's the guild leader of Not So Friendly, right?
Still friendly.
It's her birthday. Happy birthday. Dude, I'm telling you, if there was a lineup and it was all different friendly guilds, I would not know who the fuck they are. All
right, watch. I'll verify before I keep acting like I know what I'm talking about.
Which one is Wicked and which one's Sunny?
Oh my god.
And Beatrice, where's Beatrice at? Where's she at? But yeah, Scarlet Legion plus 6 positions. Again, a wild card guild. They were part of the major split of MERRYMEN. They had a falling out. But Bombs had his revenge arc, and he's got a good crew supporting him, despite all the shit talking they do, and him being called poor and global. It's good to see a guild like them, and we have so many friends in the Scarlet Letter that you just kind of want to root for them. So congrats to everyone who pushed so far to land in Legendary. I will say you're going to keep going. I think you're a good contender. If you maintain your pace, and I'm sure you guys will, you'll figure it out. I think you'll bust through Legendary tier. I won't say how far you'll go in Celestial, but I can easily see you bust through Legendary. And the Knights Who Say Ye, standard stuff, they decay a position because, TSL pushing through, and Cheese Cult, same thing. Which I'm so blown away that Cheese Cult is in Legendary tier.
Absolutely.
After them being stagnant for like 2 seasons in a row. So good on them. That's all I got. Miuri, you're freaking amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. That's wild. All right, let's move on to the next one. It's the Epic tier. Tier of sadness, really. Epic tier is 11 through 15. We have Peaceful Crusade, who had to drop down 1. Golden Arrows dropped down 1. Guerrilla Wizards dropped down 1, all because of TSL. Murder of the Universe moved up 2, and the Crimson Tower moved up 2. So they moved up into the Epic tier. So congrats to them for getting knocked down and coming back up. I mean, I hope to see Peaceful Crusade get back into Legendary. I don't know. I think they might be I think they might settle in at the epic tier though. Realistically, Golden Arrows, same. I mean, I think this is where they're at, right? They've been consistent in that epic tier. You know who I haven't seen?
They all got knocked down.
Yeah,
they all got knocked down.
You know who I haven't seen though? Heaven and Hell.
Bro, where's Pratt?
Uh-oh. I guess we'll find them later. Yeah, so that's the what's your thoughts?
Since you bring it up, where the frick's Pratt? Don't tell me we not only do we lose Sin this year, that we lose Pratt. That would blow my freaking mind. But yeah, TPC, they decayed to a top position. How about that? They're top of Epic. I know Loch Ness and crew are still holding it together. I haven't seen King Cows talk at all anywhere. I haven't seen him in a stream. I haven't seen him in global. I haven't seen him in the TPC Discord. So I don't know if he's like gone again. So if anyone who's close to TPC knows what's going on, especially in the VOD, let us know. Like, where's King Cows? I don't want to DM him yet. I don't want to find out he like quit. I'm hiding from the fact. But yeah, Golden Arrows. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from Ace and Aged. I know Aged was doing a huge push. They got to Epic. I don't know if they'll leave Epic this season. Gorilla Wizards, same thing. This is like their performance. They hang around somewhere in the top 3 tiers of the SGL, mainly Epic. I can't remember the last time they were in Legendary, but this is where they hang. This is where they're going to be. In the totality of things, I should remind everyone that wherever you're placed in the top 25, it's still an achievement. So absolutely. Good on them. For the universe moving up 2 spots, and that's insane to see. That they're like, are they going to be underdog or salty dog? Like, they're just kind of steadily climbing right now in the mid-season. And then Crimson Tower gaining 2 positions, which is amazing to see, because I thought Caveman was on hiatus eating popcorn, but here they are. So
a bunch of people
Epic is actually,
I think it was TSL. I know Cheap Hugs and a couple other people joined the Crimson Tower for a bit to help them boost them. So
yeah, which I don't know, is that fair play?
Yeah,
but that's not for us to decide.
It was just like the proxy wars. It's exactly like the proxy wars. It's a payback for the proxy war.
Yeah, which is something we're keeping our eyes on. So if anyone has juicy tidbits about any wars going on, any shakeups with members, temporarily boosting others, let us know. We're always into that kind of backstage information. But yeah, Epic tier actually looking pretty good for what it is. It was pretty boring last season, so good to see. That's all I got.
Hugs and Gyseric went to help. So there we go.
Okay. The muscle.
All right. Let's go to the elite tier. That's our 16 through 20 position. Heaven and Hell dropping down 3 positions, moving into the elite tier, unfortunately. The Titans dropping down as well into the elite tier. I guess they won't be poached now. We have newbies moving up 1, so Lucas and the newbies are moving up. Good on them. We have Friendly 2 dropping down 1. Prostor has actually moved up 1, so good on them. We're seeing some life in Prostor again, so that's awesome to see. Yeah, Lucas, we are PvP now, so we're going to take over your position. Don't just wait. Specifically, only yours.
Only you.
Anyways, but yeah, so that's elite tier. I mean, it's sad to see Heaven and Hell dropping down to elite. I get it. They're casual players. Like they're. Again, top 25 is amazing. There's 84 guilds that are playing at any given time during the week. So, yeah, it's just a bummer because I really appreciate Heaven and Hell. Titans, Titans are Titans. So I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I'm just sad for Pratt. We had a lot of friends in Heaven and Hell, whether we wanted to be their friend or not. But I'm sad specifically for Pratt. So that's a bummer to see them drop to elite. Don't know what's going on. Unfortunate. People get busy. I know. The Titans, they're kind of like playing this game of like climbing and then stalling. To their, to be fair, they were climbing up until this last snapshot of data that we're looking at right now. So maybe this is where they're going to rest, or maybe this is, we saw some losing wars, whatever it be. I don't think they're done yet, but I don't know if they'll ever get knocked out of Elite. I just think it's just one of those cycles where the guild is super active, or they're not as competitive as the guild's shooting past them.
Right.
So newbies, good on them moving up. I'm sure it's mainly due to the decay, but Lucas his guild's still holding on. I know it's not easy for him. If you're in our Discord, you'll know, because Lucas shows up and he's like, it sucks running a guild, and then disappears, and then comes back and he's like, it still sucks. But good on you for maintaining your position in Elite. Friendly 2 decaying. Again, who's the leader of Friendly 2? Who's there? And then Prostor, like you said, good to see them actually showing signs of life. They're cool. They're still cool in global. I still run into to them in global chat, but I don't really see them much anywhere else. So that's unfortunate. They used to stop by a lot, but yeah, good to see Prostor showing some sign of life. And that's really all I got for Elite.
All right, let's move on to the last tier, the trash tier. Trash tier here is 21 through 25. It's starting with Dusk, who we're at war with right now, and I guarantee we will win. You better watch yourself, Dusk. You've already dropped down one position. Ornate Garden at 22. Radiant Dawn is 23. I think you're going to be the next guild to be warred on after we destroy Dusk. Jiboku as 24, and the Bear Tribe is 25. What we haven't talked about is Friendly is no longer on this SGL. They haven't been for a few weeks now, I think. But we didn't mention it because, they just slipped away. But yeah, that is the trash tier. Not a lot of movement. Nothing's really being done. So, it is what it is. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks really boring. Still can't. So here's some things. I still can't confirm if Father Campy is still alive right now. Don't know where he went, or Mother Root. And Radiant Dawn, I already told you what's happening with them. AFK Machine just using all the guild funds, extorting all these low-level players so he can have a good time in Miami.
Same. Yeah, that's why that's why we moved to PvP.
yeah. Yeah, not much to say about Rare Tier. Very fucking boring this week.
Yeah, it's funny because normally it's like Rare Tier, the trash tier, has a lot of movement up and down. It's always guaranteed. Rare Tier's going to
sow something. 12 spot, mover coming in to shock the whole SGL. None of that this week. It's fucking dead.
Yeah. It said it's the top levels are moving left and right, up and down, and Rare Tier's just left sitting here pretty. So, but yeah, that's SGL right there. That's the top 25. We'll see what happens. Bear Tribe has been holding that number 25. They've been gatekeeping pretty well. Who knows? Will another guild come around? I don't know. Probably not.
Bear Tribe is literally just holding on for dear life.
Yeah. So, that is the top 25, the SGL. Appreciate it. And that will end that segment.